Hi, welcome to this week's travel clinic. Welcome to Dublin on a blue sky sunny day. Where is the beast from the east? Well, it hasn't arrived in Dublin. There wasn't even ice on the cars this morning. But what we want to do is get you off the island, get you some city fun or some sun. Click&Go.com. Right, here we go. First one from Tracy. 2 adults, 2 kids, sun holiday, 7 nights, all inclusive at the end of June. Budget is about 2,000. What I'm finding, Tracy, and I'm sure you've seen it, mid-June we're going to hit the budget of 2,000 for a family of 4, all inclusive, including flights. But when we move to later June, it really starts getting expensive. Best prices coming in at around 2,200 are in Fuerteventura, Club Caleta Dorada on the 16th of June, 2-2. Halkidiki, also 2,200, but that's on the 21st of June, so nearly 5 days later. Rhodes on the 21st of June, stunning property. The Golden Odyssey, 2,200. So there's 3 at 2,200 around the 21st or 16th of June. But when you start moving to the 27th, 28th, you're looking closer to 2,500 to 3,000. So if there's any way you can look at being out of the country around the 21st, that's when you're going to have value. It's all down to the airlines and knowing when the schools are on holidays. Hope that helps. Click&Go.com. Some of our answers are determined by the darts passing by. We're in Talbot Street, just beside the train station here, so that's what happens. Next one is from Lou Blue. Any good Easter deals? A bit of sun, doesn't have to be a week, 2 adults, 1 child. The very best options I was finding were Mallorca and the Algarve. I also looked at Salou and the Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol coming in a little bit more expensive, but a really good offer in Mallorca, in the Pirates Village, which is in Santa Ponsa, going out on Thursday, the 6th of April. For the 3 of you, it was coming in at $14.46. That's flights for 3 people and 7 nights accommodation in the Pirates Village, which is great for kids. And then when Santa Ponsa, you're close to Palma, you can hop in and out, so you have sun and city and all of that mix. In the Algarve, a really good deal. The Club Alvor Ferry is going out on Monday, the 3rd of April, 1,300 euros. Really, really good. If you want something more kind of water slidey and more all happening, the Alfagar Village, same date, 3rd of April, but that's coming in at 2,000. Sheila's saying, best time to go to Rome and places to stay for 3 days. Like, Rome is brilliant year round. The months that I would say to people it can get really hot and maybe just a little bit uncomfortable would be July and August. So if you can avoid July and August, you're going to have a really pleasant time in terms of sightseeing, because it is like in a walking museum. In terms of accommodation, I always recommend the Termini area. I know for some people they think that's a little bit seedy. It is close to the main train station. The reasons I recommend it, it's so convenient, because you come in from Fiumicino Airport on the train into Termini, and the 2 metro lines in Rome, because there's only 2 metro lines, both dissect at Termini, so it's very easy to get around. And in real terms, they have invested quite a bit in Termini. The hotels have invested and the whole area has improved, so it's not so bad. After that, I would be saying Piazza Navona, which is down near the Pantheon. I love that area, or anywhere around the Spanish Steps, but there's so much to see, and it's all on the website. It's really easy to find. If I was to call out a couple of hotels, the Nord Nuova, a 3-star near Termini. The Best Western President, a 4-star also near Termini. A 5-star, the Radisson Blu GHR, comes in with great prices. A little bit outside the centre, it's just north of Villa Borghese. And then if you want really, really central, somewhere around Piazza Navona, the Hotel Genio, an older style hotel, but absolutely best location in terms of where you want to get to and what you want to do. Hope that helps. Click&Go.com. Emily is saying, any recommendations for a 4-star hotel apartment in Lagos on the Algarve? Lagos is beautiful, and it's like, when you see it written out, it's like Lagos in Nigeria, but it's Lagos with the SH at the end, being in the Algarve. A stunning, stunning town. Beautiful old town, an amazing beach, the Nea Praia beach, the Donna Anya beach, and some 4-star options for you. The Villa Galé Lagos, you can just walk straight across to the beach. It is stunning. Quite a large, modern 4-star property, really, really good. There's also another 4-star apart hotel, the Marina Club Suite Hotel, which is right at the marina. So you've got the town behind you, the marina in front of you, and the beach just across the way. I've one suggestion though, that's an alternative one. It is a 3-star, it's called the Carvi, C-A-R-V-I. It's a contemporary, kind of smaller hotel. Overlooks the Donna Anna beach, got a beautiful rooftop pool looking out over the beach. Now, why you need a rooftop pool when you're looking over one of the best beaches in the Algarve is anybody's guess, but the views are amazing. So they would be my 3 options: the Villa Galé Lagos, the Marina Club Suite Hotel in Lagos at the marina, and the Carvi. Click&Go.com. Jenny went on a MSC cruise with us last November, and she's looking for something similar. It was a 3-nighter for around €400. Jenny, last year the cruise lines were all getting back to business, and they were doing deals at great prices. We're seeing a little bit less of that this year, and the other thing is, like, the cruise business is very much back to business as normal. So those mini cruises, those 2 or 3-nighters or 4-nighters, only come up really at the beginning and the end of the season. We've a load of people traveling this month out of Genoa on 2, 3 and 4 nights, out of Barcelona on 2, 3 and 4 nights. We may well have them in November. It'll just depend. The cruise lines wait until closer to the time to release those. If we do, and you're signed up to our email, you will hear about it first. You'll also hear about it on the Travel Clinic or on any of our social media. So keep in touch with us. Nothing there at the moment, but you never know. Click&Go.com. And one for Cork adult only hotel to the Costa del Sol. I've a couple of really brilliant options out of Cork in September. How about the Alley Hotel, a stunning hotel right beside the marina in Benalmadena. Everybody knows the Alley. It's 4-star, €600, including flights out of Cork and 7 nights B&B on the 19th of September. So a really good price for the Alley. And they have done a great job with that property. It's an older property. It's really transformed. It's adult only now. They've done a great job with it. Couldn't recommend it highly enough. And €600 mid-September is a great price. If you're looking for a 5-star and going further down the coast, a week later on the 26th of September, the 5-star Senator Banu's, adult only. I've seen it. Lovely grounds, lovely garden, very close to the beach. All of the rooms are overlooking the garden and pool area. €640, including flights out of Cork and 7 nights in the Senator Banu Spa. Click&Go.com. Ash is asking us, have you heard of Euphoria Resort in Greece? Would you recommend for a family? Euphoria is in Crete. It's in Columbari, which is, you fly into Hania out of Dublin, and it's only about 20 kilometers along the coast of Columbari. The Euphoria is amazing. We just added it this year to the website. It's, the same people as the Minoa Palace, a great 5-star property. As I said, 20 Ks from Hania. 5 restaurants on site. It's ultra all-inclusive. You can only do all-inclusive in the Euphoria. It's an amazing setup for families. They are after the family market. That's what they're targeting. And they have a great setup in the kids' world. They have incredible sports facilities on site, an amazing spa. It is really good. And to top it all, the prices are very competitive. So you're getting a very high standard of accommodation, a great hotel group from the Euphoria with the Minoa Palace, and you just gotta go. Click&Go.com. And we're back with more. A holiday in June for 2 adults to Corfu or Kos. Which resorts? Corfu is coming in a little bit more expensive, but my favorite resort in Corfu, Ias Georgia South, coming in around €600 around the 6th of June for a week. That's based on 2 sharing, including flights and 7 nights accommodation. Ipsos, there's a lovely hotel there, the Ipsos Beach Hotel, right on the beach, Ipsos Pyrgi, 700. But value for money in Kos, exactly the same day in Tagaki, the Asprospiti is coming in at 480. That's our lead-in property. And there's a really nice property in Cardamona, the Origin, coming in at 520. So the value is there in Kos, and that's, I guess, because it's a new route for a couple of the airlines this year. Both Ryanair and Aer Lingus are on the route, so there's good competition. Hope that helps. Click&Go.com. Next one, anything cheap for a New Year's holiday for a family of 4, ideally a city break type holiday. Flights seem to be expensive, or they're released. The flights are released, and they're always going to be pricey over New Year because so many people want to travel over New Year. But I did find a couple of pretty good options considering there's 4 of you. So Berlin, going out on the 30th of December, because I'm assuming you want to be there for New Year to celebrate New Year. For the 4 of you, in a 4-star Scandic hotel that's coming in at €1,500, so less than 400 ahead, flights and 3 nights hotel accommodation. Krakow coming in, the same price for the same date. Excuse the dark, but this is the city centre. It would be cheaper, obviously, to go the 1st or 2nd of January, but you're really only going to save 50 or 60 euros ahead. So I think for the New Year's experience, you probably want to stick with the likes of Berlin or Krakow. They're all on the website and all the flights are loaded. Click&Go.com. Next one, Greece in May. Where would you suggest looking for a good deal? May, in general, is a great time to get booking, and get booking now because I don't think the prices are going to stay this low. Costs, which we spoke about earlier, coming in at $349 in May for a week. That's flights plus 7 nights accommodation based on 2 sharing, so really good value. Then you have a choice, Corfu, Rhodes, Halkidiki or Zante, coming in at $399 for a week in May. Santorini, always a bit more expensive, but that's just how it is, $499. And Crete, surprisingly, is coming in at $519 in May, so Crete more expensive. But by and large, you're going to get great deals to the Greek islands for between $349 to $399 as the lead-in in May with clickandgo.com. Yeah. 2 adults and 2 kids, age 9 and 7, have to travel the first half of July, open to anything. A couple of great suggestions for you here. The Canary Islands, even though the flight is a little bit longer, the transfer is going to be shorter, and the Canary Islands are where there's going to be value for money this summer for families. Look at these prices. In Fuerteventura, the 4-star Pierre Vacanza Riga Mare coming in at €3,000 for all 4 of you. So that's $750 a head, flights and accommodation for 7 nights in a 4-star property. Costa del Sol Sunset Beach Club, about the same, $3,100. In Gran Canaria, it's $2,500 in the really, really lovely Cordial Mogan Valley. Lovely property, very family friendly. Mogan is beautiful. Down on the south coast, lovely marina, lovely beach, and Cordial Mogan Valley is beautiful. It's stepped right into the mountaintop. Great views, lovely apartments. $2,500 for the 4 of you. That's like a little over $600, and a great water facility for the kids there. If you want 5-star in Gran Canaria, $3,200. So really good value for money in Gran Canaria. And Sands Beach in Lanzarote coming in at about the same price, $3,300. So you can have a 5-star in Gran Canaria in the Radisson Blu Mogan, or you can have 4-star Sands Beach on the beach in Costa Teguise in Lanzarote. Some great deals in July for families with clickandgo.com. Somebody looking for a cheap deal in May, 2 adults with a tiny budget. The absolute best value, without question, in May this year is Sunny Beach in Bulgaria. Lead-in prices at €299 in a 4-star. That's return flights and 7 nights accommodation, $299. And you can go all-inclusive for $399. That's all your meals, snacks and drinks, $399. So for the 2 of you, €800, Sunny Beach in May. You're going to have gorgeous weather. It's an incredible offer. €800 for 2 people, not per person. $399 per person. That is value for money on a tiny budget. Hope that ticks the boxes. clickandgo.com. We're basking in the sun here in Talbot Street today. Would love to treat myself and partner over Easter to a city break. Any 5-star deals? Yes, some really, really great 5-star deals. Best value and top of the list, Vienna, surprisingly, on the 6th of April. So that's the Thursday before Easter, €470 in the 5-star Hotel Ambassador. Going out, if that's too early for you, that's the Thursday. Go out on the Saturday to Berlin, the Pullman Schweizerhof in Berlin, €475. They're the 2 absolute best deals, but also Krakow coming in at $459 on the Thursday, going out just before Easter. Budapest and Prague are coming in more expensive, so definitely my top 3 tips for Easter: Vienna on the 6th of April, the Thursday, Krakow on the 6th of April, the Thursday, $459, and Berlin on the Saturday. So you get Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday in Berlin, $475 in the Pullman. A stunning 5-star. clickandgo.com. For Disney, what's best? A Disney hotel or one near the park? What's the ticket cost? November, December time. I can tell you, without doubt, for November, December, based on the current prices, it is absolutely the best value to stay in one of the Disney hotels. What do you get by staying in one of the Disney hotels? You have all the characters in the hotel, you get into the theme park 1 hour earlier, and not only that, but your ticket entry to the theme park is included for the duration of your stay. So if you go for 3 nights, you have 4-day tickets. Wait till you hear this. November. We have 15 dates in November for a family of 2+2, where the price for flights, 3 nights accommodation in an official Disney hotel, including 4 days entrance to the theme park, is coming in at below €500. So less than €500, in around the $479 to $499. 15 dates in November. I could read them out, but it's all boring. We'll get it up on social for you so you can see. And in December, we have 10 dates where it's coming in at less than $529. So between $499 up to $529, based on a family of 4, so 2+2, but that's your flights, 3 nights in an official Disney hotel, and 4-day theme park. Anything around the €500 mark per person, when it includes flights, accommodation and theme park entrance, is an absolute must buy. So the time to book Disneyland Paris is now, and the time to travel is November, December, and you've got to get that whole gorgeous Christmassy buzz. Everything will be kicking off. As I say, 15 dates in November at those prices, 10 dates in December at those prices. You won't get those prices over Christmas and New Year, obviously, and I know you know that. But if you're looking for value, we have it here at clickandgo.com. the Lydia Maris Hotel in Rhodes looks like a fab 5-star. What's it like? It is a very good 5-star. You know, 5-star in Ireland, if we're thinking our super luxury 5 stars, don't always compare with what we get abroad. So I always say to people, have a look at the price and just kind of bear in mind the different ratings are usually based on local standards. But it's very well rated on TripAdvisor. It's 4 out of 5 on TripAdvisor, and that's always a good place to check. It's well rated on Booking. So yes, and the deal price is in Rhodes. The Lydia Maris is coming in at €699. So that's your flights, 7 nights accommodation, and all your meals. So the all-inclusive means all your meals, all your snacks, all your drinks, everything. You've nothing more to pay other than your sightseeing and the spa. $699 in May is a great price because do you know what it is in June? Nearly 350 more. It's 1,049. So again, big call out to everybody. Look at May, look at the value in May, look at the value in June. You're absolutely going to save, and the best time to get that booked is now. Click&Go.com. Okay, we've dropped the jackets because it really is getting warm up here, and our friendly seagulls are back with us this week. We booked a week in Orlando with you for January. Can we add on the theme park passes with it? Yeah, we can book all the theme park passes through the call center team. Just give them a shout. For Universal, for Disney World, for SeaWorld, for Busch Gardens, anything you want can all be booked here, and we have really, really great prices. And when it's not the seagulls, it's the darts. Big birthday in October, want to do something 5-star luxury, maybe Mexico, 2 people. Here you go. This is a great deal. 7 nights, all-inclusive, 5-star in Mexico, including flights. It's based at the Dreams Riviera Cancun. And not only that, but it's in a preferred club ocean view room. €1,800, 1,799 per person. Flights, 7 nights all inclusive, and it's dreams. It's just spectacular. Lovely time of the year to go. Guaranteed great weather. And at that price, you have to give yourself that for your birthday. You deserve it. Click&Go.com. Saw your MSC sale offers on Facebook. Which would you recommend first time to cruise? Do you know, sometimes Barcelona has great choice and it's very easy to navigate, pretty much flights all the time and cruise options very regularly. It's probably the single biggest cruise port out of the Med. So that would be a good option for first timers. But we have some great cruise offers, cruising out of Malta over to the Greek islands with an overnight in Mykonos, cruising out of Athens down to the Greek islands, and you can do overnights beforehand or afterwards in Athens. So if you wanted something a bit more chilled, I would say look at Athens or Malta with pre-nights, post-nights, whatever you want, and it just builds it up. Or if you're looking just to get stuck in and do something really good value on some of the newer ships, I would think about MSC and I would think about Barcelona. And just give the cruise team a call. We're here 7 days a week to look after your cruise needs. Click&Go.com. Looking to do Christmas shopping in the US, have done New York, would like some other ideas, please. We've 2 suggestions for you. One you might be surprised at, Orlando. New York is looking kind of pricey November, December at the moment. That may change. Orlando is really great. 2 incredible outlet malls, in addition to the Florida Mall and the Mall at Millenia. Great souvenir shopping on iDrive, not to forget the shopping in the parks, because everybody loves all of those, you know, souvenirs from the theme parks. So there's so much to do and really good value. Another suggestion is Chicago, and I've done that one myself. I think it's the Magnificent Mile, really handy. I found Chicago quite an easy city to navigate around, and the shopping was great, and I hate shopping. So if I like, you know, shopping somewhere, then it's a good sign. So Chicago, great idea for you. Click&Go.com. Someone looking for a cheap and cheerful week in the sun over Easter, if possible, 2 adults. The best deal, Easter is beginning to, you know, move up in price. The best deal I found is going out on Monday the 3rd of April. So it's a little bit early, but it does include coming back on the Easter bank holiday Monday. That's coming in at $465 in the Algarve, based on 2 sharing. So flights plus 7 nights, $465. It's nearly $600 if you go later in the week on the Thursday. So if you need to go later in the week, the best offer is Mallorca. Travelling out Thursday the 6th of April to Mallorca, 4-star, €474, out of Dublin, return flight, 7 nights accommodation, and that's based on 2 sharing. So that's a pretty good deal for Easter. Click&Go.com. Would like to make the most of an Easter break with the kids, age 5 and 7, and 2 adults, any good deals? We had something similar earlier, and we've 2 really good offers for families over Easter. Mallorca on the 6th of April, staying in the Pirates Village in Santa Ponsa. Great water facilities there for the kids, all of the slides and that sort of stuff. Really, really nice. Get on and have a look at it. Pirates Village in Mallorca on Click&Go. That's coming in 2 plus 2 adults, 2 kids, $1,446. So less than $400 per person. $1,446 is the price for 2 adults, 2 kids flights and 7 nights accommodation. In the Algarve, we can do even better. Going out on Monday the 3rd of April, the schools are on holidays. €1,300 for the 4 of you in the Club Alborfarius, or if the water park piece is important to you, the Alfagar Village, and that's coming in at 2,000, so 700 extra, but you're getting all the water park facilities and the water slides and all of that, also on the 3rd of April. Click&Go.com. Any good deals for Paddy's weekend? Thank you. Yes, we do. Three really good suggestions. Going out on Thursday, the 16th of March, Krakow, surprisingly good value. €389 in the Wine Apartments, always a good name, or the 5-star Niebieski, $478 for 3 nights. That's return flights and 3 nights in a 5-star in Krakow, traveling out on the Thursday before Paddy's Day, so you're off on the Friday, off on the Saturday, off on the Sunday. $478, great deal. Vienna, traveling out on Paddy's Day, the 17th of March. The 16th is more expensive. 2 really good 4 stars. The Mercure Wien Westbahnhof, $423, and one of my favorites, the NH Wien Belvedere, just beside the Belvedere Palace, $495. That is a really good price. London is also great value on a 3-nighter, going out on the 16th of March, day before Paddy's Day. The lead-in 4-star is $274. Now that hotel is at Excel, so it's a little bit far out. If you want something Kensington, $360 to $380, including return flights and 3 nights accommodation in London. And let's face it, shopping, theatre, food, everything that there is to see and do in London. They are 3 really good offers for Paddy's weekend. Krakow on the 16th, London on the 16th, Vienna on the 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and here's the train. Now, we took the jacket off for this one, but it is getting a little bit chilly. I should have kept it on. It still is March, and I guess, getting chilly, but it's Ireland. We don't live here for the weather or the tax, folks. Hope you found those questions and answers really useful for the Travel Clinic. Keep them coming in. As we keep saying, some incredible deals out there for travel in May and June, and some knockout deals for Disneyland Paris for travel in November and December, staying in the official Disney hotels. We're going to get everything onto Insta and our other social media channels. The team are here 7 days a week to look after you. We're rated 4.9 on Trustpilot, and that's all down to them. They do an amazing job, so give them a shout. Monday to Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday 10 to 5, and Sunday 1 to 5. Click&Go.com.